Hey everyone! Welcome to an incredible journey into one of the most mysterious and extreme places on our planet. Today, let's dive deep into the wonders of the Mariana Trench. Imagine a giant crack in the Earth's surface, deep under the ocean. That's the Mariana Trench. It's like a massive underwater canyon stretching far and wide. Located in the Pacific Ocean, near the Mariana Islands, this trench is a marvel of nature. It's super long, over 1,500 miles, and about 43 miles wide. That's longer than the entire state of California. But here's the crazy part. Its deepest point, called the Challenger Deep, is nearly 7 miles down. 7 miles! That's really, really deep. To put it in perspective, that's deeper than the height of Mount Everest. Think about Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. It stands at about 29,000 feet. If you put it at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the top would still be more than a mile underwater. That's how deep the trench is. The pressure down there is unbelievable, like having 50 jumbo jets sitting on you. It's around 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. It's also freezing cold and pitch black because sunlight can't reach that far. The temperature hovers just above freezing, making it one of the coldest places in the ocean. It's one of the harshest places on Earth. But guess what? Things live down there. From strange bioluminescent creatures to unique marine life, the trench is teeming with life adapted to these extreme conditions. So, the Mariana Trench is super harsh, right? It's one of the most extreme environments on Earth with conditions that seem almost uninhabitable. But it's also full of amazing creatures that have adapted to live there. These organisms have evolved over millions of years to thrive in such a hostile environment. They've figured out how to survive the crushing pressure, the freezing cold, and the total darkness. The pressure down there is more than 1,000 times what we experience at sea level. Many of them make their own light, like fireflies, to attract food, talk to each other, and find their way around. This bioluminescence is not just beautiful but also a crucial survival tool. Some fish have huge eyes to see even the tiniest bit of light. These adaptations help them navigate and hunt in the pitch-black waters. There are giant amphipods, which are like huge bugs, crawling around on the ocean floor. These crustaceans have adapted to the high-pressure environment by developing strong, flexible exoskeletons. And then there are xenophyophores, which are single-celled organisms. But they're giant. These fascinating creatures can grow to the size of a tennis ball, making them some of the largest single-celled organisms on Earth. Finding these weird and wonderful creatures makes us wonder about what other strange life might be out there, maybe even on other planets. The adaptations we see in the deep sea could give us clues about how life might survive in extreme conditions elsewhere in the universe. The Mariana Trench is so mysterious that people have risked their lives to explore it. This deep-sea trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, is the deepest part of the world's oceans, reaching a depth of about 36,000 feet. The pressure at the bottom is over 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level, making it an incredibly challenging environment to explore. The first people to reach the very bottom, the Challenger Deep, were Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh in 1960. Their journey was a groundbreaking achievement in the field of oceanography and opened up new possibilities for underwater exploration. They used a special submarine called the Trieste, built to handle the crazy pressure. The Trieste was a bathyscaphe, a type of deep-sea submersible designed to withstand the immense pressure of the deep ocean. It was equipped with a thick steel pressure sphere to protect its occupants. For a long time, they were the only ones to make it that deep. Their record stood unchallenged for over 50 years, a testament to the difficulty and danger of such an expedition. Then, in 2012, filmmaker James Cameron went down in his own special submarine, the Deep Sea Challenger. Cameron's expedition was not just a personal adventure, but also a scientific mission to gather data and samples from the ocean's depths. He took amazing videos and brought back samples for scientists to study. These samples have provided valuable insights into the unique ecosystems that exist in the deep ocean, shedding light on species that were previously unknown to science. And more recently, in 2019, Victor Vescovo went down several times in a submarine called the Limiting Factor. Vescovo's multiple dives have significantly contributed to our understanding of the Mariana Trench and its geological features. He made detailed maps of the trench and explored the creatures living there. These maps are crucial for future explorations and help scientists understand the complex topography of the trench. The creatures discovered during these expeditions continue to amaze researchers with their adaptations to extreme conditions. Exploring the Mariana Trench is extremely difficult. The pressure is so strong it would crush a normal submarine. The special subs used, like the Trieste, Deep Sea Challenger and Limiting Factor, are built super tough. They have extra strong walls made of special materials. It's also freezing down there, so they need special insulation to keep the equipment and the people inside warm. And communicating with people up on the surface is hard because it's so deep. They use sound signals, but even those can get messed up. These trips take lots of planning, amazing technology, and really brave explorers. Even though it's so challenging, scientists and explorers want to learn more about the Mariana Trench. They think it can teach us about the Earth's history, and maybe even about life on other planets. They're planning to send down robots, called AUVs, with cameras and sensors to make better maps and study the geology. They also want to learn more about the creatures that live there, how they survive the pressure and darkness, and what they eat. This research could be helpful for things like medicine and new technology. Exploring the Mariana Trench will help us understand the amazing secrets of our planet and how tough life can be. The Mariana Trench, this crazy deep place, can tell us a lot about our planet's history. How it formed, how the Earth's plates move, all that stuff. The strange creatures living down there can teach us how life changes over time, and maybe even if life could exist on other planets. The more we explore the Mariana Trench, the more we realize how amazing and mysterious our oceans are, and we learn how important it is to protect them and all the creatures that live in them. The Mariana Trench is a place of wonder and extremes, and it reminds us that there's still so much to discover and explore.